What if I told you Squid Game Season 3 doesn't start with a game, but with a funeral? Netflix just turned Squid Game into a psychological war zone, and almost no one noticed the clues hiding in plain sight. What's up, Theory Hunters? Today we're diving deep into the Squid Game Season 3 teaser that just dropped. I watched it frame by frame over 100 times. And let me tell you, Netflix has hidden some mind-blowing clues that almost everyone missed. Before we start this breakdown, if you're as obsessed with uncovering these mysteries as I am, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications. Only about 40% of you watching are subscribed. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's dive into these 15 hidden clues that reveal the true story of Squid Game Season 3. Clue number 1. Gi-hun's coffin entrance. The teaser opens with something completely unexpected. Gi-hun in a black coffin. But here's what makes this truly brilliant. He's not walking into the games like in Season 1. He's being delivered in a coffin meant for the dead. Remember his promise at the end of Season 2? I'm going to end this game. This is the front man's twisted response. It's not just punishment, it's entertainment. The VIPs already watched him try to destroy the system. Now they get to watch him lose again on their terms. Look closely at the players' reactions. They're not just shocked, they're terrified. This isn't just Gi-hun's return. It's a message to anyone thinking of challenging the system. Clue number 2. The prisoner, not the player. In the teaser, we see Gi-hun handcuffed to a bunk bed while guards and players watch him. This isn't a normal player arrangement. Notice the angle? It's filmed like a prison scene. In Seasons 1 and 2, players were technically free to participate. Gi-hun is different now. He's a prisoner. The front man doesn't just want him to play. He wants him broken. In the background, you can even spot what looks like voting cards being distributed, but Gi-hun doesn't get one. He's lost his right to choose. He's not playing for the prize anymore. He is the prize. Clue number 3. The red and blue game mechanic. This is where things get insane. We see a giant gumball machine where players twist the handle to receive either a red or blue ball. This isn't just random color assignment. It's the foundation of the most brutal game yet. Based on the footage, red means you're a hunter, blue means you're a target. It's genius in its simplicity and absolutely devastating in its consequences. We also see red and blue boxes in different scenes. My theory is red boxes contain weapons, while blue boxes contain keys. It's not just team assignment, it's role assignment in a deadly chase. Clue number 4. Family forced against family. Here's where the game turns truly evil. Player 149, Jimja, pulls red ball while her son, player 007, Young-sik, pulls blue ball. There's a gut-wrenching shot of her sobbing, completely shattered. The game isn't just making strangers hunt each other. It's forcing family to become predator and prey. This is psychological torture on another level. The system doesn't just want players to die. It wants them to lose their humanity in the process. Blood becomes just another way to keep score. Clue number 5. Team assignments reveal fates. Pay close attention to who pulls what color. It tells us everything about their future in the game. Gi-hun got red ball, hunter. Hyunja got blue, target. Youngie got red, hunter. Player 100 got blue, target. MSU got red, hunter. Namo got red, hunter. Player 44, shaman, got blue, target. These assignments don't just split players randomly. They turn allies into enemies and create impossible choices. But there's another layer here. These colors might determine who survives the season. Clue number 6. The death teaser that reveals everything. In the teaser, we see Gi-hun in red walking past a dead blue player. The camera deliberately avoids showing the victim's face. Later, we see Hyunju, player 120, in blue confronting a red player alone, with no weapon, just her bare hands. That red figure isn't clearly shown, but based on the height and build, it could absolutely be Gi-hun. This is classic misdirection, but it tells us something critical. Hyunju is the only major blue player still seen in the teaser after that dead body scene near Gi-hun. Season 2 showed her siding with him. Now, he might be forced to kill her. This is brilliant storytelling. Guys, if you're enjoying this breakdown, smash that like button right now. It helps push this video to other Squid Game fans. And let's be honest, we all need answers before Season 3 drops. Now, Let's continue with even more mind-blowing clues. Clue number 7. The key system mystery. Look closely at the teaser posters and you'll notice something fascinating. A massive door shaped like a keyhole. This isn't just decoration. The blue players are each given a key, but what are they for? Based on several frames, I believe Season 3 isn't just a hunting game, it's an escape game. Blue players must find safety rooms before time runs out. We even see a countdown in one frame with Gi-hun. Blue players must locate the right door for their key before red players find them. This adds urgency and strategy to what would otherwise be just a chase. Clue number 8. The keyhole trap. Here's something absolutely diabolical. Those keyholes aren't just for doors. They're for watching. We see a shot of someone peeping through a keyhole at MSU. The game creates paranoia nowhere is safe, and you're always being watched. If a red and blue player end up in the same room, blue dies. Simple as that. This is psychological horror at its finest. Every shadow, every sound becomes a potential threat. Trust is completely destroyed. Clue number 9. The underground resistance. One of the most overlooked moments in the teaser shows guard number 11, No-Yul, holding a lighter in a room filled with player files. This isn't random, she's planning something massive. Based on leaked information and visual clues, she's preparing to destroy game records or potentially sabotage the entire facility. In another scene, a machine marks player 246, Gi-hun, as dead, but fans know from Season 2 that he might have survived his gunshot wound. The guard may have aimed to wound, not kill. No-Yul appears to be faking his death in the system itself. Clue number 10. The secret infiltration team. The pieces are starting to connect. We see No-Yul near the island's ventilation system, potentially creating an escape route or entry point. Then, in what might be the biggest reveal, Juno appears wearing a diving suit, and later entering what looks like the VIP area. Remember how Season 2 ended with Captain Park's betrayal? Now Junho, No-Yul, and possibly Gi-hun are all undercover, forming a resistance to finish what the previous rebellion couldn't. This isn't just a game anymore, it's a full-scale infiltration of the system from multiple angles. Clue number 11. The new VIP dynamic. For the first time ever, we see two females VIP sitting at dinner with the others. This might seem like a small detail, but it's a massive shift. Until now, every VIP has been an older, wealthy man. This completely changes the power dynamic and raises questions about the organization structure. Netflix's official teaser description even mentions mysterious VIPs and warns there's a traitor in their midst. This could mean one of the VIPs themselves, or, more likely, guard number 11 has infiltrated their inner circle. Clue number 12. The return of the piggy bank. The iconic piggy bank from Season 1 makes a surprising comeback in Season 3. But here's what everyone missed. It's sitting on a chessboard. This isn't just a callback. It's a hint at one of the new games, a human chess. Players become pieces. Each move costs a life, and every strategy has deadly consequences. The piggy bank represents the prize, but the chessboard represents something new. The games are becoming more strategic, more calculated, and even more lethal. Clue number 13. The rigged vote. Another callback appears when we see players lined up for a vote. Some marked with O, others with X. But look closely, something's off. There are too many O's and not enough X's. This vote isn't happening after a standard game. It's happening after the rebellion. Most rebels are already dead, and not everyone gets equal say. Gi-hun is shown chained and silenced during this process. That's the system's ultimate trick, offering choice just long enough to snatch it away. Democracy becomes another form of control. Clue number 14. The baby reveal. In perhaps the most emotional moment of the teaser, we hear something that changes everything. A baby crying as Junhee weeps. Most fans believe this confirms her pregnancy, but there's a darker theory. Notice she's not wearing a player vest, meaning this happens after the red versus blue game. Mon-ji looks completely devastated in his scene. The only person he ever truly cared about was her. The heartbreaking theory? She dies giving birth. The baby might survive, but this flips our expectations completely. The crying doesn't sound like hope, it sounds like goodbye. Clue number 15. The front man's breaking point. The final and most revealing clue comes in a shot we've never seen before the front man. and Ho appearing to break down. Remember his backstory? His pregnant wife died, and he couldn't save her. Now, hearing a newborn's cry inside the very system he runs might be the one thing that finally breaks his composure. This moment potentially sets up Season 3 as not just the end of Gi-hun's story, but the beginning of the front man's redemption arc. Could this baby be what finally brings down the entire system? Season 3 isn't just another round of games. It's a complete evolution of everything Squid Game has built. The coffin entrance, the red versus blue hunt, the infiltration team, the baby reveal. These aren't just plot points. They're the foundation of a story that's about to explode beyond anything we've seen before. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these clues shocked you the most? Do you think Gi-hun will survive Season 3? And what do you believe the baby's role will be in the story? Drop your theories in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'll feature the best ones in my next video. If this breakdown blew your mind, make sure you destroy that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit all notifications so you don't miss my next Squid Game theory. We're going to be diving even deeper into these clues as we get closer to the release date. Thanks for watching, Theory Hunters. Until next time, remember, in Squid Game, nothing is ever what it seems.